Hey, you would think a guy with over 1,000 catches, 15,000 yards, nearly 150 TDs, and a personality that can be described as bubbly wouldn't have any problems with the ladies. But apparently, Terrell Owens needs a little help in that category. You see, the Bengals receiver is looking for that special someone, so he's hired the matchmaking services of Kelleher International to find him the love of his life. And CEO Amber Kelleher joins us right now. All right, Amber, break it down for me. We've seen publicity stunts before. We know T.O.'s got a reality show on VH1, but how sincere or legit can you say this actually is?
Well, you know, I'm happy to say that it's totally legit, and sincere is a very good word. I know we're not normally associating those words with T.O., but I see the different side of Terrell, and he's actually a very gracious, humble, down-to-earth, quiet individual, and I'm fortunate enough to be able to work with people that in the celebrity limelight, you know, everybody thinks they're one way or another, but in real life, when they close the door and they're at home, that's the person that I get to know, and I think he's a darling man. Now,
I know you got the confidentiality things that's working on or whatever, but give us an idea. You talked about he's humble and he's just an endearing person. How did he approach you? What did he come to you and say, hey, I need to find a woman, help me out? What did he do?
Well, I don't think it's any different than anybody else. You know, you come to a point in your life, especially men, where the timing seems right. Our clients have things in common, whether it's an NBA All-Star or it's NFL Hall of Famer, or maybe you've won a gold medal in hockey. You know, there comes a time in your life when you realize I'm really ready for a relationship. It's not about getting the girl. It's more about sustaining the relationship and having somebody that you can come home to, especially if you're, you know, say you catch a touchdown and everybody's cheering for you and you're writing, you know, autographs all the way home, and you get home and the door shuts and it's quiet. And this is the reality of major superstars and major athletes. They're dating fine on their own. That's not going to change, but they want to find the exception, and they know we're the best, and they're the best, so it's a good match.
Amber, you know, at the end of the day, when it comes to these athletes or anybody, they want somebody with some good looks. And from what I'm understanding and what I'm hearing, the reports that are coming out, he wants someone who looks like Kim Kardashian. Is that right?
Okay. You know what? He's not going to turn anybody away that looks like Kim Kardashian, but he's not looking for a certain type. He's looking for the right person, and I know that quote was in the press. And you know, to tell you the truth, I don't even know if he said that. He really isn't looking for a type. He's not looking for the publicity. T.O. could have his own show, Finding a Girl. We've gotten thousands of submissions since it's been out in the press. He's looking for a quality person. He wants us to vet them. He's going about this in the professional way. He doesn't want to date a gold digger. He wants to meet the right person, and he's very sincere about it, and he's just such a nice guy.
Say he did. Say he wanted a Kim Kardashian type. We know Kim. You know, she likes the NFL players.
Going back to the Kim.
I'm just saying, but let's say he did. Hypothetically, just say he did.
Okay.
And we know she likes the football players, and Reggie Bush. You understand he used to date Miles Austin, and still dates him or whatever. Would you actually reach out to Kim herself and ask her would she be interested in T.O.? Is that how it works?
Absolutely. We are. Yeah, well, Kelleher International is a matchmaking firm and also a search firm. We recruit, we scout. When we're working with high-profile people such as T.O., they can tell us who they want to meet. We reach out to them. We've got a reputation. We've been around for 25 years. There's no company that works at our level or capacity, so we can call anybody and anyone, and that's exactly what we do. In the case of it being a non-celebrity, and he may see somebody somewhere that he wants to meet, we go out, we meet them first, we fully vet them. We can see a gold digger a mile away. And it's really hard for people like him. He's tall, handsome, good-looking, and of course modest. And so we need to say, hey, hold on. There's thousands of people that want to meet you, or hundreds of thousands, but there's probably only about 10 that you should meet, and that's our job.
Clients pay in this. Maybe I should get into this myself. Maybe I can get a job with you. $15,000 to $150,000 for your services. Now, if a man, from what I understand, can I keep it real with you for a second? If he's that kind of money to spend on a dating service, he usually doesn't have trouble finding a woman.
I wouldn't work with T.O. for $15,000. Those are more of local memberships for people in certain cities. We've been around for a quarter of a century. We were matching people before computers, before Match.com and eHarmony. So, I had a gentleman say $100,000 is nothing. He just spent $4 million in a divorce. It's much more expensive to meet the wrong person and to go through the trials and tribulations of getting out of that relationship. We're here to find the right person for the right reason.
All right. It sounds like a great service and a great time, and I really appreciate you coming on the show and hanging out with us and letting us know what's going on in T.O.'s world and what you're doing for him.